Hi, I'm Brianne, and eye contact is super important because it helps you to connect with your audience, communicating with your eyes. It builds up credibility and trust. People who look down at their screens or down at their notes don't have the same credibility because they don't connect with their audience as well, and they don't seem as prepared. When speaking to small groups, you want to make sure that you look at each individual. Looking at them with your eyes can gain their trust. However, you don't want to stare them down like this. You just want to look at each person gradually while you're speaking.
Good eye contact, if used correctly, allows the speaker and the audience to have a conversation. And the more you have a conversation with people, you want to look them in the eye so they feel a part of that conversation, creating trust and having the message come across as one that is casual. In a casual conversation, people like eye contact because it provides information that you can find as credible.
And I'm here to demonstrate good posture for public speaking. When speaking in public, make sure to keep good posture. Stand straight with your shoulders back. Try and refrain from crossing your arms, putting your hands in pockets, or in slouching. Face the audience as much as possible and keep your body open.
The next thing we're going to talk about is body posture. Now with body posture, when you want to portray confidence and that you know what you're talking about, you want to stand with your shoulders back, nothing weirdly far away from your body, no squat positions. And if you are, say, having a presentation with a PowerPoint, have your body at an angle where you can easily turn, look at the screen, and turn back. You never want your back facing the audience, same with like theater or any other performance that you might give. Now, other things you don't want to do with your body posture is slouch, mess with your hair, sway a lot, because that portrays that you don't know what you're talking about. You're nervous, unpracticed, when in reality you could just be very nervous and practice this a million times in your sleep. So body posture, it's easy just to be, if you're new, just stay still, shoulders back. I usually do hands together in the front. Just helps me because I use hand gestures a lot. And that's just one of the things that helps with your stage presence.
Okay. I'm demonstrating facial expressions. Facial expressions are like the seasoning on a well-prepared meal. They add to the experience of a speech. Overused, they can detract from a tasteful lecture. Failure to add seasoning to food is cruel and illegal. Different things like a smile can make people feel loved and appreciated, which keeps them engaged and can also ease tension. Blank expressions or serious faces can add a distraught tone to an otherwise casual speech. It can also bore the audience or make them less excited about what you're talking about. Additionally, forced expressions can put off an audience and lose the authenticity in what you're saying. It's important to practice being natural.
So this is an example of using good facial expressions. So when you're saying that something that you might be happy about or using a casual tone, you might like raise your eyebrows in a nice, natural way, smile a little bit, not exaggerated.
Today I'm going to be demonstrating good gestures. When demonstrating good gestures, there are 4 key points that you want to hit. These consist of descriptive, empathetic, suggestive, and promoting.
Descriptive would be if I'm describing something very tiny to if I'm describing something very large. Empathetic would show and state strong emotion. So if I'm angry, I should hit a desk or bring down my fist. And if I'm very sad about something, I would make small gestures and be very slow with my movement. Suggestive would just be a shrug of the shoulders showing your feeling towards something. Promoting would be including the audience in your hand gestures, like taking a tally and asking everyone in the crowd to raise their hands. These 4 key points will help your audience stay engaged, focused on what you're saying, and also help you stay on track.
Okay, I feel like I'm really far away. Movement when giving any type of presentation is really important because it keeps the audience engaged. As they follow you, they're also listening, so you can kind of gauge their level of engagement as well. It also makes what you're giving a little bit more dramatic. And that way, through movement, you can intensify a situation. You can kind of ease the tensions as you need to a little bit. I learned all about movement when I studied hand choreography with Celine Dion's hand choreographer. I took an internship after my senior year of college, and he talked a lot about engaging people and inviting them in and telling a story, not just with your words, but through sight as well.